we're studying. You wake her up. She should be studying. She shouldn't be procrastinating.
Sweetie,
Wake
remember
her
I
up.
told you that I went to the movies yesterday and I didn't come back until today in the morning at 3 a.m. I think it's reasonable for me to go to sleep.
Oh my gosh, sweetie. You procrastinate too much.
No, I don't. I went to the
You
movies.
don't take responsibility of your actions.
I took
This is school.
responsibility to go to the movies.
We have an exam tomorrow for history.
Yeah, and I needed that, that movie.
Oh yes.
Yes. Stressful.
The-
Tests are very stressful.
Very stressful.
They are
Very
very-
stressful. Doesn't seem like it. You shouldn't procrastinate. You shouldn't procrastinate. You should know. I have a friend of mine. She started having parties, and
You
she's
mean
like,
sassy? But not really, because I actually do it.
It looks like you. It sounds like you. Don't be sleeping.
No, I even have an agenda book. And yeah, it seems like I
It's
didn't write my
blank.
homework, but
It's
that-
So our advice for first year students, we recommend you not to procrastinate or cramp up all your work at last minute. That's actually a bad idea. As first year students, we find it easier if you have a planner to put in your planner like all your assignments you're gonna do or do each day, and that way it's much easier to be organized and be a first year student.
Exactly. Don't think just because you have like a 1 or 2 hour gap between classes, that's like enough time for you to do your homework. Like usually that time is given to you as study time or like review time. Like usually you can assure yourself that in 1 or 2 hours you think you can, but you will not be able to do an adequate essay.
procrastination is something very easy to do, but it is an option, and it is something that you shouldn't choose to do.
Number 2.
From your book.
Huh?
Can you start reading Article 7 of the Constitution, please?
Oh, no, I don't have the book.
You need the book for class.
Yeah, but
We could share.
that's okay.
So how have you been doing your class assignments? Have you been reading?
I mean, if I don't have the book, I order it. It's not my fault. UPS takes long.
Takes long. We're in the second week of school, see.
They take long.
It takes long.
It is important to always be prepared to class and make sure you order your books on time. They're essential not because you will need them in class, but because you do need to read from the textbook. You fall behind if you don't.
Even though sometimes your professors on the syllabus or on the day when they present the syllabus in class first day, sometimes they may say, oh, you don't need your books at all, or you're going to be you require another book. But it doesn't matter. You have to bring all your books, all the necessary materials that the professor advises you to bring, so that way you could be like on your own schoolwork and do your homework and all that.
Number 3.
Asking your professors for help is not only a good way for you to, obviously get help where you need it, but you can also go speak to them for, let's say you're behind in a subject, in math or in English. If there's something you don't understand, you can always go to them for help, since they are your professor, they know you well, and they also know the content.
The needing the help of your professors is a great material, because I say material because they're almost like our guidance to how to do well. If sometimes because sometimes, like for instance for me, I have like a lack of time of like talking with my professors and communicating with them. But once it gets to that point of like I need help, your professors are always there. You just have to email them, call them, or just be with them and ask. So when you start a new school year and when you start college, you have to start making and be more social, especially start making new friends. Like, it's not that you leave your old ones, but you have the advice of other friends. And friends could include as teachers, family members that have gone to college, and make new friends, especially here in the university. Make a friendship with the counselors, with the transition teachers. They could help you, assist you throughout the whole college term of how you should manage your time, how to have help or get help, and that benefits you.
That's all, folks.